What's up, y'all? It's your girl V Lee, and you are tuned in to another episode of Split Image, where we bring hidden personas to the forefront. And today we're talking about being an influencer and what comes along with it. So today we have a guest that's making his mark on social media and in real life. I mean, like really thriving. I call him Rob. Y'all call him Robbie World. Rob, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? What's good? Blessed to be here.
Thank you, y'all. Listen, he got a heart of gold.
I wouldn't say that. But.
Nah, he got a heart of gold because I could literally call him like any time of the night, like, Rob, how you do this? How you do it? He might be half asleep, but he gonna answer.
Yeah, I'm that type of friend. Yeah, apparently. Yeah. But yeah, I am that type of friend. I've been knowing V for like what 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. We actually started off together shooting skits.
Yeah, he was kind of skeptical at first, y'all. He don't let nobody get close to him.
She was skeptical. She was skeptical at first. She was like, "Who is this?" This is when I was doing like raunchy videos, like
he still don't do those type of videos.
I don't do. I cleaned up. Wait, out of everybody, I cleaned up my act like completely.
Yeah, he did. I'll give you that much. But what you been up to?
Honestly, I've been working on my next film project. I'm gonna release the title. It's called Knock.
Okay.
Another Twisted Tale by Robbie World.
Okay.
It is gonna be like one of those movies that's a game changer. You know, I'm doing a lot of experimenting with this movie. I'm gonna try to pitch it to Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Shutter TV. But I just got to get the script written, and that's like one of the hardest parts for me because I'm more of just a creator, like okay, editor and shooter and filmer. So actually sitting down and write is kind of hard. Like, but yesterday I got through with 20 pages.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, I just went to sleep, but like 4 hours ago and woke back up like 30 minutes ago. You know,
I'm happy you getting to do this interview with me.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I always keep a promise.
But I see you work like all the stuff you're doing, especially with Collab Crib. You got it going up on Facebook. Like you really doing some things. Just
working on Collab Crib is like one of the biggest things that happened to me last year. I'm just a co-founder. Keith is the founder. And we really just changing lives, not only my lives, but the people that's in the house. Giving younger influencers and younger entrepreneurs, especially like our skin color, a chance to actually win. And it'd be crazy because some of them be complaining. Like, I ain't gonna put their business out like that, but sometimes they complain about stuff that we was blessed to have. Right, like, I'm just gonna say it like that. Like, people don't know the real struggle of like how, especially like we was brought up. Like, we didn't have no YouTube residual, no Facebook residual, no Instagram residual, no bonus reels. When we was around, it was just straight promo to promo, and we was like
almost like damn going door to door.
Yeah, door to door. Like,
look at my skit.
Yeah, look at my skit. Look at the engagement. We gotta do we gotta promote the product, and it was just way harder. But we hustle harder, and we got it. Like, we put a roof over our heads with that. So
speaking of them being like in a house together, like that's a good thing because a lot of people, especially our color, like it be like crabs in a bucket. So like, with them being there together, they helping each other. Yeah,
they helping each other and they growing on themselves. So the point of the house is not everybody to stay there for their lives, for the rest of their lives. It's like it's for them to actually like. I look at it Collab Crib like a college.
Okay.
So they come in, they figure out what they want to do, they focus on it, and they eventually move on. But they still Collab Crib. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people found out. Oh, hey, I want to be an actor. Hey, I want to be be a personality, you know what I'm saying? Personality. Or hey, some people don't even know what, or they want to be an artist or they want to be a dancer. Some people don't know what they want yet. They just still figuring it out, but they still got the platform, which is Collab Crib, to figure it out. Right. And while still being in the loop with social media and all that.
So it's easier nowadays for people to go up on social media than it was for us.
I think it's harder.
You think it's harder? Why you say that?
I think it's easier but harder. It's easier for TikTokers and stuff like that. Right. But like, come on, like how you go when we used to go viral, like I don't know, like TikTok, it made it a little bit watered down.
Cause it's so easy to go up on there. Like,
yeah, it's so easy, but it's like I tell people, like, if you got like 100,000 followers on TikTok, that's like 10K followers on Instagram.
you hit it right on the head, because it be people with 1 million followers on TikTok, and then you go to their Instagram and it's like you got like 20,000-30,000 followers. But not saying that followers matter, but at the end of the day you do.
But and this is one of my secrets, and you gonna have some of the sauce. I treat every social media platform like its own world. So sometimes like people ask, like, okay, how do you get like somebody asked me the other day, actually, how did you get like all these followers on these different platforms? And I was like, I actually just build each platform separately. Like, I didn't say, hey, because I know my weakness. My weakness is my influence is not that strong to get from platform to platform. I'm not like a Kim K or like a big celebrity. So I have to build a culture on each platform when it comes to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Like, I got my own following.
It's harder for me to go up on YouTube because, like, I'm
it's hard for everybody to go up on YouTube unless you like.
God damn! Come on now, show me some love, y'all.
I found out a way to go up for me. I just been posting my content. Like, I just been posting. I just said fuck it, like, cause they want energetic. They want like the hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, we back at it again. We about to do this fake ass prank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, it's cool, and I don't know, that shit just be draining. Like, when you want to do that.
So was it hard migrating your channel back from when you was in a relationship with old girl?
Yeah.
Was it hard? Because I know y'all had a lot of videos.
Yeah, we had a lot of videos on that, and it was hard. But I mean, I recently just got it back because I didn't want to post nothing, so I just said, man, fuck it, I'm finna just post what I want to post, like my skits, boom, and it just took off. So, yeah, so my channel is like, cause I'm growing another following on YouTube with my same channel, which is just strictly my comedy. So
that's what I'm scared of though, because I want to do skits. I mean, not skits. I want to do videos with my significant other, but I don't want to make it to the point where that's all they expect.
It's hard to be in a relationship when you're an influencer.
It's
hard. It's hard to. It's just hard to date. It's hard to, like, I don't even focus on dating. That's why I just put all my energy into my work now.
Because people be like, the people that know I got a boyfriend, they be like, girl, you don't never post your boyfriend. You don't never say that you're in a relationship. Actually, I post my boyfriend in my skits, but people don't know it's my boyfriend, because it's like when you post stuff and you say you in a relationship, then all the messy shit start.
Yeah, like, it's like a cancer when you start posting your relationship. Unless, like, mentally, I think everybody gotta be equally yoked. Some people say you gotta be financially yoked. Some people gotta be this, that, and the third yoke. I think if you mentally yoked, like, if you mentally prepared that people gonna be, like, you know, DMing you or like trying to say something messy. Like, even when I was in my last public relationship, people used to message her all the time, say, "Oh yeah, Rob was with me," and I'm like, literally been in the house all day, all week. You know,
they like drama.
Yeah, they like drama.
Misery definitely loves
they
company.
like drama. And you gotta understand one thing I learned, and I had to tell like a lot of people who gets in this industry or gets into social media, like, we are the highlight of somebody's days. Meaning, like,
and that's scary at the same time.
It's scary. Like, you know how, like, we used to be back in the day, like, when Martin come on, a new episode of Martin come on, they'd be like, okay, cool, it's gonna come on. That's us when we post our skits, when we post our pictures, when we post a story, when we go live. That's somebody highlight of the day. Like, damn, V went live, Rob went live, like, or Rob posted a video, or V posted a new podcast. Like, I gotta go check it out. And it's scary, but it's the truth, though. You know.
But see, I've been trying to do better at posting out, cause you and Rich and some other people used to be like, V, you need to post more, especially Munchie. Yeah. And so I just started posting more frequently, but it also puts a lot of pressure on you, because it's like you don't want to water yourself down or force yourself to create content. Like, sometimes you don't be in the mood to create content, but you gotta it's like you almost gotta put on this front to do the content and post it.
Yeah, sometimes you do. That's why I record a lot. I just say fuck it,
so you can have some.
So I can have some. Like, even when I'm like this whole week, I've been working on my script, and typing, been staying up late. and stuff like that. But I still been posting because I've been had videos from like 3 weeks ago, a month ago that I recorded.
Yeah, I gotta re-up on my.
Yeah, and that's one thing I do like about TikTok and Reels is that it's shorter content, but it's like easier to dish out. It's easier to get the message across. So I can record like a bunch of those
and just keep them.
Yeah, that's how people view content now. It's like short term or up and down, vertical or like just simple. Like you remember I used to film with my camera all the time.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, you told me if I was filming with my phone, I'll probably be like, fuck no. Like, no, I'm fucking filming with my camera. But
shit, the camera's just as good now.
Like family still don't understand what I go through or don't understand. I just be like, all right. Like one thing I tried to convince them, I was stressing. Now I just be like, I'm not even finna waste time. Like,
so when I first started posting content, I was scared to share it because I'm like, damn, I don't want my mama to see it. I don't want my
me too. That's why I started off on Vine. So when I was on Vine, I was saying what the fuck, like cussing words everywhere, left and right, like because it was just me just expressing me. But I went viral, and I was like, oh, that wasn't part of the plan. It was supposed to be in this app. Like, how is it getting out this app? And I was like, then it was funny. Other family members noticed before my main family noticed, so they'll be like, bro, that was funny as hell. I'm like, hey, you ain't supposed to see that. Then finally they catched on, and they just looked at it like it was just like, oh, whatever, like just stupid. But they didn't know it was gonna be like all this.
Right, my mama didn't know the same thing either. Because it was at one point I stopped working and just started doing content. She was like, "Oh, you need to go back to work." Blah blah blah. They don't be understanding the mission.
They don't be
until they get going.
Yeah, nobody don't see the vision till it's built. I suffer from that all the time. Even like with this film I'm working on, like I'm telling everybody this film finna change, this film finna be dope, and I can tell them like, oh, that's cool, but they don't understand.
Like what you really
like what I'm really like I see this vision. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was content creating, bro, like nobody didn't. Only person who actually seen the vision was my auntie. God rest her soul. She was in the trenches. Like she would help me film sometimes. Yeah, but it's very hard to have a support system. It's gonna get lonely. Definitely gonna get lonely.
It did get lonely. It got so lonely to the point where I didn't even want to do content creating no more.
Everybody go through that phase. I tell everybody, like, you just can't listen to it. You just gotta see what you saw in the beginning.
And then you have your up and down weeks too, like where you gotta your numbers real high, and then the next week
it's like low and shit.
You like, damn, they don't fuck with me no more.
Yeah, it's like that, and that's one thing too. You can't control that. I just gave up. Like if I'm having a shitty views, I just be like, fuck it, I'll try again. I don't even be like, usually I be like, oh my god, like I used to be petty, like, oh, this, that, and the third.
Take it down.
I just say fuck it. I just fuck it. Like what?
It took me a long time to learn that though, cause I used to be real big on
me too.
I used to be like, okay, this ain't got nothing but 400 likes. Oh, let me hurry up and take that down.
I used to be like that too, but now it's just like, I like when you do this, when you season 2, yeah, you season. When you season to this, it's just like, all right, bro, it's not me. I just be like, it's not me. Maybe it's the time I posted, or maybe or maybe shit, it's not that funny. Maybe it's just funny to me, and I just be like, all right, cool. Like I don't even stress about it no more. I just be like, now when it get like 10 likes in like 20 hours, I'll be like, yeah,
time to take
I'm gonna take this shit down, or let me hide a light, like let me do something.
Have you ever felt like pressured to look like a certain image? Like for me, I'm gonna just be real. So I had periods like when I was first starting out, and all the other influencers, they were real flashy and this and that, and I thought I had to be like that. So I would just go out and buy clothes just to do content, take pictures. Damn near going broke, pretty much trying to keep up an image.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I wish you would have told me. I would have said, save that money. Because half of these niggas, that
they don't be having shit
they
going.
They got the same. You spend all their money on that. They spend all their money on that. They got the same. But I do, like in the beginning, I didn't want to be in front of the camera. I was in a group called the 44. I was like the cameraman and the writer.
I never knew that? The 40 was it?
It was a company group with me, Marley, DJ, One, Joker, T Money.
Oh, when you first started?
Yeah, when I first started.
Was Dom with y'all too?
Nah.
Oh, that was later on.
Yeah, that was later on. That was right after the 44. But
okay.
I always was insecure because of my weight. And there's always been like an insecurity that I had in this industry because I always looked at like, even like still to this day, it still bothers me a little bit. That's why I go hard in the gym now.
Yeah, you've been killing it on your weight loss.
Yeah, I lost like this year I lost like 20 pounds.
But for somebody to look at where you came from, because you made a lot of progress.
Oh no, I know. I was at 450. But yeah, like okay, like even now, like people look at me different. Like people look at me a certain way and expect a certain way because it's like I'm stuck in between. I'm black, I'm heavy set, I'm fat pretty much. And then like around certain friends, like if I'm around like, you know, people we film with, I'm the proper nigga. I'm the oh yeah, he Hollywood, or the you know, like, oh yeah, he the you know, he the bougie one like that. But when I go around my other influencers like in LA, or when I go in another room where it's like a different room, I'm the hood friend. Like yeah, I'm the hood friend. Like
I wouldn't imagine that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But it's like, if you don't know me, that's what I'm saying. They looking at me from the outside looking in. But I'm the one that's like putting them on. Like I know I put so many people on Young Nudie when I was moved to LA. And I was like, y'all don't listen to this? Like, this hard. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, one thing about you gonna make sure everybody's straight.
Though. Oh yeah, I'll make sure everybody's straight. That's regardless. Yeah. But it do bother me, like, cause it's like when people look at me, like people don't see how they look at me, like when they first see me. Or they expect, like, some people be like surprised I made it, and I can see it. I can tell, like
they feel like you really don't deserve it, but you got it.
Yeah, like I have to work 3 times as hard to maintain. That's why I work 6 times as hard.
That's how I feel, and sometimes that should be really fucking with me. Like I had this conversation pretty much last week. I'm like, why do it feel like I got to work 50 times harder than the average person?
And it's hard because I'm gonna tell you one. Honestly, I'm gonna be real, and no disrespect for any women that do this, but you know, you don't show body like that, or you don't show. So it's always gonna be a harder but worth it journey. You know what I'm saying? So. You just gotta look at it like that. So you just like me now. You're a nigga on social media because it's hard. I'm telling you, like I seen literally people that's just like, and no disrespect. So because a lot of my friends do OnlyFans. A lot of my friends,
I don't knock it.
Yeah, we're not knocking the hustle, but it's just the truth. Sex sells,
right? And
people will look at me and be like, "Oh wow, he got these amount of followers." Okay, like. What, like, you know what I'm saying?
What he doing?
And it's still not enough for certain people. And people have less followers than me, less engagement than me, and still look down on me. I'm like, hold on, you gotta chill out.
You're right. Check yourself.
Like, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like, I seen women literally go from like 0K to 30K in like a week.
Cause of the type of content they do.
Cause the type of content they do, and it works, but it's like,
you know, it was harder for me in the beginning. Because I would let people know up front, like I don't do that type of thing.
I know. I know that. She made that clear. I was like, hey, all right.
But it was crazy though, because it was like they wouldn't want to work with me because they knew I wasn't gonna do nothing. So I'm like, oh damn, it's kind of like.
Except for me, I figured I work with.
Figured out the way to make your content work for each other.
Yeah.
Back to the weight thing. It'd be a whole bunch of critics on the damn internet.
Yeah, it'd be critics on the internet because that's all they're gonna do. Like, I probably only had 2 hate comments in real life out of millions of people I done seen, and it's just like. People are always gonna have people. You gotta look at social media. People hide behind their comments.
Man, Twitter fingers.
Yeah, Twitter fingers. Like they, like I'll be like, some people be like, "Oh, you fell off," and I look at their profile and I'll be like, "Bro, you never fell on." Like, fuck? Like, who are you telling me if I fell off? Like, girl, I'm happy as hell. Like, I got my own spot. I don't have to depend on nobody.
Right.
I'm making a living. You know what I'm saying? Like. Okay, because some people want you to be in this box. That's one thing too in this industry. You can't be the the clown forever, or you can't be the crowd pleaser forever. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to feed your audience, but don't please your audience. It's a difference. Like I'm not finna
preach, because I got something to say after you say that.
Yeah, like it's like one of those things. Of course, everybody on this world know how to go viral. You do some stupid shit, people gonna share it, people gonna love it, and that's how you go viral. Like that's just pretty much.
But the way you go viral gonna follow you forever, though.
Yeah, it's gonna go forever.
It be some weird ass people on the internet. Like I had somebody the other day, they inboxed me and it was like, "Oh, you got a son? Oh, let me unfollow you." Like they be paying attention. Bro, you didn't know, like you didn't been on
Toxic boys for life. No, I'm just saying.
But not only that, but they pay attention to every little thing. It's like I started feeling insecure at one point because they're like, "Oh, you skinny," or like if I put weave in my hair, they're like, "Oh no, go back to the short hair." Or the people who come, they be like, "Oh,
you gotta ignore that shit."
I stopped reading comments. That's the main thing. Stop reading
content.
Comments.
And if you
you gotta read some of it because you gotta have some type of engagement. But
yeah, just ignore that shit. Like. Bro,
I mean, motherfuckers be zooming in on your toes and stuff.
Yeah, they be analyzing. They be CSI. Like, I be like, bro, like, I posted one thing and be like, "Oh, you need lotion." I'm like, nigga, it's eczema. like, what you
want me to do?
What you want me to do? I'm sorry. Like
that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I stopped trying to live this image and just I wear regular clothes and all of that.
Yeah, like, if you notice, like, I'll wear a few jewelry here and there, but and then half of that is basically promo. But I wear regular shirts. Like, bro, I literally haven't bought a shirt and like bought some clothes in like 6 months. But
it's probably easy for you to get stuff because people be wanting to send me something.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But even some people that's on my level, they'll get some stuff and they won't wear it. They'll still buy like, "Oh, I need this Gucci coat. I need these Gucci shoes. I need this Burberry. I need Dior. I'm like, hell no, I ain't finna be Pior. For nobody. I mean, care.
Sometimes, but like, I don't gotta have that on all the time.
No, like, okay, like, bro, let me tell you something. My manager, right? He got me this watch for Christmas. This is what I wanted. I got him 2 pieces of clothing. 2 pieces of clothing.
And it
cost damn near. It was like $3,000. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he bought me something else. He was just like, bro, here you go. I like Balenciaga. That's like one of my favorite designers. Balenciaga.
I don't own any Balenciaga.
I never own no Balenciaga, right? And I was telling him because he always know this, right? This is my best friend. Shout out to Keith. I'll always go into designer, so I was like, bro, nothing would fit me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point? Like,
okay, yeah.
So it was his raincoat that was oversized, and it fit me oversized. Like, it fit me well. And he was like, "Go on, get it." I looked at the tag. It said $3,000. I said,
I don't think I want it no more.
He went and cashed it out and put it on his card.
Now that's a real friend.
That's a real friend. I was like, bro, I can't do this. I still got that tag just in case. Shit, just in case. That's 3 racks. I don't care.
What you gonna do? Take it back?
Hell yeah, bro. I still got it. I promise you, I still got it attached. I think it fell off, but I still got it in my pocket. But
that reminds me of some of the people I be seeing with tags still on.
Yeah, like, cause it's like, bro, like, but I just don't feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I do love it. That's like my favorite coat. But I will wear that coat to the Balenciaga come off, right? You know what I'm saying? To the beef fall off. But people will buy that. I seen people will buy something like that and buy something like another else, and like, I understand, but you're not a designer. You're not.
Being a designer. I forgot to mention he got his own fragrance.
Oh yeah, I got my own fragrance coming out. I'm actually slowing down on it because I'm really focused on this film. But yeah, Robbery, it's just out. You know, I really want to put some more money behind it. It's just as far as financial wise, I'm trying to like budget.
Yeah, put it all
towards my movie than my fragrance. But it is out. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be hard trying to dibble and dabble in different things because it's like you gotta put so much attention over there.
Yeah. And then if you promote it on your page, it decreases your page.
Oh, God.
So it's like, nah.
That's why I stopped doing really promo like that.
For influencers, it's really hard. I ain't gonna say what event, but I went to a big event. I went to a real big event, like one of the biggest events I probably ever been to, right?
Where was my invite at, y'all?
But I'm just saying, but it was only me there, right? And it was a big event, like a real, like, by a big company,
okay,
with another big company, okay, right? It was like, damn, I would never think I would be with these two big companies at this event, right? So I'm there, and I'm out of place, like everybody just looks so fucking beautiful. Like the influencers, they really influence. Like, oh hey guys, like hey, let's take this selfie, yeah, like they really like influencers. Like I didn't smell a struggle on none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, but it was so beautiful, and it was something that did hurt me. So they did a promo video, right? And I wasn't in the promo video at all. I looked out of place. Like even they put me a little bit, showed my back to it.
Was it because you didn't want to be in the promo video, or was it
no? Like I did the interviews. I did like they recorded me doing the activities,
but on the main thing it was.
Yeah, but on the main thing, because it was a big platform that tagged every creator. They even tagged my manager. You know.
Oh, okay.
And it was a big platform that tagged everybody but me. And I was
that's crazy.
And I was like, damn, that's
okay. So, do you think it's because of the type of content you post?
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, then why you invite me here?
Right. And
it's just, I feel like sometimes because of how I look, I honestly do. It's just like one of those things where it's like, yeah, like even this one app, I'm not gonna say no names again because I'm not trying to get sued. This one app, they had me promote, like it was like a minute ago, they had me promote the face of their app, and
I feel like I know which one you're talking about, but I ain't gonna say it either.
Yeah, and it's a good app.
It might be two of them that I think you talk about.
Yeah. So they promoted me on their app like heavy. Like my face was on the app. So it was a small app, so it means it's a small community. So this dude, he had like a big following. Okay, it wasn't no big. It was like 2,000-3,000 followers, but that was like 30 million followers for this app, right?
Right.
They had a whole chat room talking about this ugly nigga is the face of the fucking app. Take him off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like, hey, bro, I'm just getting paid to promote this app.
How you find out about the chat?
Cause they was sending me to on Instagram. They was like, hold on, they talking about you. I'm like, why they talking about me? Wow. Cause they was promoting me. Okay. Cause I did like hella videos for them, but they was promoting me. And I'm like, yeah, this ugly nigga. I'm like, first of all, it's a nigga judging a nigga. I hate when niggas judge niggas. If a nigga call another nigga ugly, he definitely call another nigga cute. That's gay.
Facts.
No offense, but I don't know. No offense to the LGBT community, but that's just like one of those things.
What are you doing it for?
Yeah. Like,
but see, that be the thing. The other thing that gets me, you help blow these apps up, and then they shit on you.
Yeah, they shit on you.
In a way,
they shit on you, but it's like one of those things where you just gotta take what you can take and just move on. Like, you remember when TikTok was supposed to get shut down?
Right. Never got shut down.
Yeah, a lot of my young people who influencers on TikTok who had like millions of followers. I think I had like at the time like 500K.
Yeah, they probably was going through depression.
Yeah, they was going through depression. They was like, oh, bro, this. I'm like, bro, you got to build on all platforms.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter where I'm gonna go. Like, I can start all over. I'm gonna hustle my way back up. You know what I'm saying? But some people solely focus on TikTok. Some people solely focus on Instagram.
And then they're gonna be
some people solely focus on YouTube. And out of all of them, I would say YouTube is the better one. Because once you make it on YouTube, you got a large like a solid following. Because people on YouTube look at that like daily, but it may change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Facebook's starting to almost be like them.
Facebook, I'm loving Facebook. I love my
I know some people getting a bag off Facebook.
Yes, I ain't gonna say no names. Like, no. I'm not making a bag off there. You know, I'm not making nothing. Hey, shit, I'm broke. This is fake. This not even my apartment. This is my mama.
We in an Airbnb.
You know. So, but I had an Airbnb, and I was making decent money. Like, it was cool, but I just don't like dealing with people because people, when you. Like, one time, it was a whole bunch. This dude left a honey bun or some shit in the house, and the whole house, like, imagine every corner, like, filled with like every line.
Oh, yeah, that's trifling.
And I was like, and then the next neighbors was like, Cause I was out of town. I was living in Miami at the time, and the next day was
You
like,
lived in Miami?
yeah, I lived in Miami.
When was this?
This was, I think this was before I met you.
Okay.
I think this was way before I met you. This was like 2017, I think. Yeah, 2016, 17.
Okay, yeah, I was just getting to Atlanta.
Yeah. So I think I just I met you when I moved back. Nah, it was Miami's cool. It's just like one of those things where at the time it wasn't about content creating. Now it's different because of TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the time it wasn't that many content creators. In 2017, 18, it wasn't that many content creators.
But you moved to LA too.
Yeah, I moved to LA. LA, that was like one of the best moves I made. But I wouldn't live out there though. It's
high as hell.
It's high as hell, but it's just like some people, they don't got the hustle like Atlanta, man. Like that's one thing I love about Atlanta. Everybody hustling, everybody making it, everybody like trying to get it out.
Right, and then they say over there it's hard to work with people because people be in their own little box.
Yeah, they do. They be in their own little bubble. They taste their own sauce. I'm like, hey, y'all like. I'll be like, bro, I'll fight every last one of y'all. No, I'm just playing. Some of them cool though. Like some of them like hella cool. And I'm just playing about that. But it's just like one of those things where some people be in a bubble. Some people just don't like. They just in that LA bubble. Like, oh yeah, I'm in LA. Like I'm in the phone. Like,
but it seemed like I had to start being that way out here too though, because I don't know. You got your influencer friends. Like I consider you a actual friend.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't just link up with you when it's time to work or whatever.
For sure.
But I don't know. People energy be off.
Yeah, people energy be off, but LA people energy be way off. They be weird sometimes, and it's cool. Like it is everybody. Every place gonna be weird. Let me just put it that way. And I'm just not bashing LA. Every place gonna be weird. So you just gotta know how to maneuver the people. It's gonna be some real people. It's gonna be some fake people. It always like that. But you just gotta weed them out.
You got people that try to latch on to you because of where they think that they can go. Like they look at you like an opportunity.
Yeah. That's a given. Like,
is it easy for you to kind of weed out who is genuine and who ain't?
It's easy, but then it's not. Like, cause some people they good actors.
They put on a good facade.
They'll get them fucking Oscar. You know? I think it's really harder to date and be in relationships, cause like some people just. I ain't gonna say no names, but like literally, I was trying to kick it with a shorty. We were just kicking it. We was just literally sitting on this couch. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
Come on with it.
We were sitting on this couch, and she was like, "You gonna shout me out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So I respect women, but when you do that, that takes the guard down of me trying you like a hoe. So I try her like a hoe.
It's like, what you gonna do for that shout out?
Not even that. Ew, that sounds scummy, but not even that. But it's like, okay, you obviously with me for this, so I guess I'm gonna be obviously with you for some pussy. So, I mean, it just is what it is. Like, if anybody ever told you I went on a date with them, they'll know I'm like one of the most romantic, one of the most like sweetest, one of the most like caring, like, but. Some would say I'm a dog because
I'm a dog. But
I'm just saying I would dog you if I feel like I'm threatened. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. But this relationships is just like I think relationships is hard nowadays. Just like if you ain't get a relationship in 2018, 16, it
ain't no hope.
It's no hope for you, especially in Atlanta. It's too many. It's like
especially in Atlanta.
Some women. I'm gonna say half of women. I don't give a fuck. I would say most women. Fuck it. I say most women. Like you can't please most women nowadays. You can't.
Why do you say that though? Like, please, how you talking about? Emotionally, materialistically.
You gotta be emotional available, mentally available, financially available, physically available. You can be all those four things at a 70%, right? Which is passable. I mean, it's good. I mean, look, I'm dead serious, which is good. Let's even say 80%, which is good. They'll leave you for a nigga that's getting 100% in one of those areas.
And not all. Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bitch, like.
And I'll speak for the women. I mean, not all women, but
most.
a lot of them would choose the one that's 100% financially.
Yeah.
Versus, like, it's like they'll rather sacrifice happiness and all of that for some money.
Yeah, and it's sad. Sometimes it's sad because I be seeing that all the time. Be like, this girl said to me the other day, and we was at a lounge or whatever, and I was like, hey, how you doing? She was like, hey, and she just straight up said, I don't have no purpose.
Oh.
I was like,
well, at least she was honest. I give her that.
She was honest. But I'm like, okay, well, okay. It had me stuck. And she cool as hell. I got her number, of course. She cool as hell, but that was just like, it threw me off. But like, it's just like one of those things. Like, men gotta have their shit together 100%, and they'll still like you can have your shit together. You can be good. Like even me. I'm doing decent, you know what I'm saying? I'm making enough money to maintain.
Right.
I'm making enough money to, hey, we can go out. We can fly somewhere if you want to once in a while. But I got to put my focus on my work. And, that's one thing, too. They will never let you put your focus on your work more than them.
It's either you going 50-50 or I'm going to be up under you all the time.
And then sometimes they don't have their own shit together. Like, they don't have their own shit going. Like now, this year, I got requirements for me to be even dating consistently. Like,
the thing with B. Simone said, I mean, it's probably the way that she came off with it, but I kind of agree with her.
I agree with her.
I'd rather date an entrepreneur right now because they understand what I got to go through and the type of hustle I got to have to get to where I want to be. I need somebody that's going to have that same type of hustle and drive. So, yeah. Yeah. And they don't be understanding. I can't be with you 24/7.
I can't be with you 24/7. And then, if we can, we just got to make it work for our business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Women don't like to compete, low key.
Compete with their man?
Yeah, compete with their man. Like
a friendly competition.
Not even if I don't like that. If you're my partner.
We both work
You're my partner. You're my partner. They're just like saying Kobe and Shaq competing on the same. They on the same team. like. Why are we competing? We on the same team.
I get it.
We winning championships together. We on the same team. Okay, yeah, well, Kobe get paid more than Shaq. Don't matter. We on the same team.
I get it. I ain't even gonna debate with that. I get it.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This has been a good discussion. I'm finna go ahead and wrap this podcast up. Rob, thank you for coming.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming here. You know, we at my crib.
So, oh, yeah.
So, you know.
That's funny as hell. Okay, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, ROBIII World, on everything. Even on my OnlyFans. So, yeah.
I'm sick of you. One last thing. What advice would you give for upcoming influencer?
Stay consistent. Make sure you love what you're doing. Because there's gonna be some days where you're not gonna get paid for this, and you still gotta have the passion and love for it, and still be consistent. And you gotta do this for not only you, but for your purpose. You gotta find out what your purpose is. Because if you don't know what your purpose is, and if you don't have a passion for this, then it's not gonna last long, or you might blow up and fall off quickly.
Right. Well, that sums it up pretty good. Once again, I am your host, V. Lee. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Split Image. Until next time.
Okay.